Have you ever stared into the eyes of Lana and felt like you were staring at Lena? Two faces so similar, a little too similar. Like they're hiding something wrong. What's up, it's Size back with another Lana More video. In Dressed to Impress, nothing is what it seems. I'm diving into a theory so twisted, it'll make you question every character in this game that you trusted. What if Lena isn't just a doppelganger? What if she stole Lana's life? Or worse, what if someone else is pulling the strings for this to happen? Buckle up, because this is about to get really creepy. First, let's talk about their faces. I've noticed this while designing Lena's face in the game. Add the glasses and then let down Lana's hair and you basically have Lena. They're practically identical. Same sharp stare with the same piercing eyes. It's not just a coincidence, it's eerie. For a while, I was convinced Lena was a Lana doppelganger, a shadow mimicking Lana's every move. But then I found something in the Halloween quest that turned my blood cold. In quest 2, you can sneak into Lana's room. Scattered around is a camera with some interesting photos. One pic shows Lena and Lana in a hospital together. Their faces, they're too similar, like reflections in a cracked mirror. But the next photo, it's worse. Lena's creeping up on Lana while she's sleeping. It's like her silhouette blends into the darkness as she watches. I couldn't tell who was who. And then that's when it hit me. What if no one could tell them apart? They look so eerily similar. Something else I noticed in Lana's room is this creepy drawing all over the wall. It looks like someone was possessed, scrambling drawings all over the wall. And if you look closely, you can see two apples. Maybe this represents them being related. Sisters, possibly even twins. I don't think this is too far of a stretch. I remember before the Halloween quest came out, the devs were talking along the lines of adding another room for Lana's sister. But when the Halloween quest came out, it was never there. I think it's possible that they were going to add Lena's room but changed their mind. Maybe so that they could reveal that this is a secret later on. Also, with the new Dressed to Impress toys, Lana and Lena are the secret blind box toys. And they both come with a book, and when you connect them, they create this creepy portal. I go further in this in another video, but I think this is showing that they're both connected. Their names, Lena and Lana, are basically the same, just one letter difference. It's the kind of thing a mother would do when naming her twins. In Greek mythology, Agamemnon had two daughters, and one was sacrificed so he could get what he wanted. Two daughters sounds a bit familiar. What if Lena and Lana were twins torn apart because of Agamemnon's greed? Maybe after sacrificing one, Lana became Agamemnon's obsession, while Lena was a living reminder of his guilt. Every time he looked at Lena, it reminded him of the mistake that he made with Lana. He saw the daughter that he lost. And Lena, she grew up to hate Lana because of this. Lena's bio says it all. It literally said she was in my way. That's not ambition, that's resentment. A plan. Maybe Lena plotted to take Lana out, to erase her and claim the spotlight. But here's where it gets really messed up. In the Christmas quest, Lana writes in her journal, "I can't help but feel like what happened to Lena is my fault. I let my vengeance distract me from protecting someone that was vulnerable." What happened to Lena? Was she possessed? Corrupted? I think it's possible Agamemnon got into Lena's head, messing with her mind and telling her that he's her dad. Now, back with what I was saying, what if no one could tell Lena and Lana apart? So one of them took this opportunity to switch places. What if the real Lana was actually doing well, getting ready to leave the hospital, but the original Lena was getting corrupted by Agamemnon? What if right before she was released, they switched places? That would mean the Lena we know wasn't initially the bad guy. She just wanted her old life back. She had to live in the hospital while her twin got to live out her life. What if around the same time, Agamemnon took control of Nurse Julie and at the same time, Lena? Agamemnon making her hatred for her sister even stronger. When we freed Nurse Julie, we also freed Lena. Maybe this is coincidence, or maybe it's showing that they were controlled at the same time. Or was Agamemnon playing the puppet master, twisting Lena into his weapon? There's this theory from this user saying that when Lana came back from the Easter update, she didn't have a nose, but she still has one in style Showdown. However, there's only one character with a nose, that being Nelly. In the clip we unlock, we see Nelly does have a nose. I think that this theory may be onto something. Something else I noticed was when Lena replaced Lana, she didn't have a nose. But all the pictures on the wall with Lena had one. Could this mean that Nelly's pretending to be Lena and Lana? She was freed by some mysterious person from this pale hand, and I think it could only be 3 people. Number 1 is this guy from the Greek temple cutscene. He's pale just like this hand. 2 being Lena, because in the Valentine's Day quest, we see that she has a new outfit with white gloves. Maybe she freed Nelly to convince her to manipulate Lana and create more Lena doppelgangers. And number 1 is the Lana doppelganger. She's really pale, and let's not forget that she did escape during the Halloween quest. Maybe one of them freed Nelly and is trying to torture Lana and the Dress to Impress players. What do you all think about this? Nelly used to be good, but maybe she's not anymore. Agamemnon has messed with so many people in Lana's life, and him having Nelly locked up all this time would be the perfect time for him to mess with Nelly's head. However, I don't really think that this is Nelly in Style Showdown. I still think it's Lena, and I have another video going into way more detail about this. We haven't heard Nelly's voice yet, but we have heard Lena and Lana's. Lana's voice sounds cheery, except for in Style Showdown. There's more sass, like how Lena talks. Lena's free and she's not done. It's like she's building an evil Avengers squad, ready to burn Dress to Impress to the ground. And if Lana did make them switch places, she definitely has the right to crash out. This theory aside, I've been thinking about Lana and how she was when the lore first started. Originally, in Lana's journal, she talked about how the Dress to Impress players mistreated her, calling her the nail lady and ignoring her. Lana's been through so much in her life. Originally, working at Dress to Impress to pay for her cancer treatments, and she spent so much of her childhood at this cursed hospital. So imagine how insecure she must have felt having all these models walk past her ignoring her. We eventually save Lana, but that doesn't mean she still doesn't want to get revenge. It's possible that she's plotting her revenge right now. However, I think the reason why Lana did want to get revenge is because Agamemnon was in her head, lurking from the shadows, whispering secrets and lies, messing with Lana's mind. We learned he corrupted Nurse Julie, messing with her mind, making her aggressive, and then eventually turning her into this creature. So it's possible this is what was starting to happen to Lana. She doesn't actually hate us, it was Agamemnon messing with her mind. However, Agamemnon is free, so he could still be messing with her head, plotting on doing something to the Dress to Impress players. Plus, now Lana's back without a nose. So who's really the villain here? Lena stealing Lana's life? Nelly corrupted by Agamemnon? Or Lana hiding something darker that we don't know? One thing's for sure, in Dress to Impress, you can't really trust anyone. Drop your theories in the comments, what do you think is happening here? And hit that like button if this gave you chills. And subscribe for more creepy Dress to Impress secrets. I'm so close to 50k on Snapchat, and when I do reach my goal, I'll be sharing over 50 game passes. That includes the new outfit sets and custom makeup from the new dolls. So make sure to follow me on Snapchat, that's linked down in the description. Thank you so much for watching this video. But until next time, watch your back. You never know who's wearing someone else's face.